Alright you lot, don't forget to give us a follow on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, and while you're at it, give us a 5-star rating. Trust me, it really does help us out. Gunther Steiner is releasing a book talking all about the 2022 F1 season.
To read this, I cannot wait.
Yeah, Gunther Steiner's releasing a book.
What's it called? Do you know?
It's called Survive. Nah, you know what? I read this, right? And I thought it was a wind-up, but I checked it. It's true. It's called Surviving to Drive. This man is on a wind-up. Like, he's got... him and Ricardo have got all the, like, Drive to Survive, like, segments, right?
Yeah,
and now he's like...
Yeah.
I'm going to call it Surviving to Drive.
Surviving to Drive. If I was Netflix, I'd sue him.
If you could write a book about the 2022 F1 season, what would be your highlights?
What would be my highlights?
Because for me, the cover would be Fernando Alonso wagging his finger at Tsunoda. Because I'm still disappointed we didn't put that in like moment of the year.
Yeah.
In our awards.
Mine would be
because these are going to be stories from like in the paddock that are just like there's going to be some madness going on.
Mine would be,
because he shares a lot.
Mine would be, I've just realised it would be a picture of Latifi going the wrong way in Japan, and it would be called Two Directions.
Or you play it back.
Yeah, man. Run it back. Yeah, no. Honestly,
I want to hear the audiobook version.
I have to hear that.
And he has to voice it.
Yeah, I hope it's him reading it. It has to be.
Surely.
It has to be. That's such a missed opportunity if he's not reading it.
The only way it'd be better if he didn't voice it would be if, like, I'm just thinking maybe like Christian Horner voiced it.
Could you imagine?
I could.
Hey guys, I'm filling in here for Gunter. Another team principal.
That would be
read this one out.
And he has to do the like Gunter impressions whenever he's like monologuing. But obviously, yeah, you've got we saw a lot of it in Drive to Survive, how the whole kind of 21 season kind of fell off towards the end. And obviously we've got all the drama around like obviously Uralkali sponsorship pulling back and all that. So
yeah, there is a lot to discuss there. I mean, in terms of like that book is going to be box office.
Yeah. If
we're going to be honest, like, because you've got like Rich Energy Times.
Yeah.
Of Haas, you've got Uralkali,
I hope he reflects on all that.
Nikita Mazepin and the controversies around him, and then obviously signing him and whether that was the right move, whatever. Mick Schumacher stuff from this year, all the crashing, K-Mag. That might not have made it. That might have been too late to make it into the book. But
I reckon he launches the book to coincide with him being announced as Ferrari team principal.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Yeah.
I actually could as well, yeah.
Like, Gunther Steiner, Ferrari team principal, would be
chaos.
I'm not saying it'd be
because he would call out all the shit. Like, he's like, people would make crazy decisions and he'd be like, no, I'm sacking them tomorrow. Like, in the media.
That's the thing, like, Haas have got that relationship with Ferrari. Like, we joke, but he's been about. The thing is, like, he was at Red Bull before he was at Haas. I was going to say,
he's been about for time. Was he like team print? Didn't he do like a lot of like Jaguar or something?
Yeah, he was at Jaguar and then he stayed there for quite a few years at Red Bull during their like success. And then I can't remember when he took over at Haas, but I guess, no, it was when the team started.
Yeah, he just kind of...
So like 2015 or wherever it was. Gunther Steiner at Ferrari. Do you reckon that works? I don't think it works.
I think it just breaks down within a year. But pure, not because of him, just because he is the type of person that will like say it how it is.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that will run it. Honestly, Ferrari is the most like shielding sort of like...
Yeah.
Everyone stay happy. Closed shop. Just sort of... No one talks about anything. Everyone just shuts themselves away.
What
sort of...
I want to see, now that Bonotto's leaving, I want to see a Bonotto book.
I want to see a Bonotto book otherwise as well.
Who else? Who else would you want to see? I'm just trying to think who else would be.
Does it have to be team principal?
No, it could be anyone. No, I'm just trying to think who would be. Piastri.
Oh yeah.
Piastri book.
Piastri's book when that comes out in 10 years is going to be crazy.
when he's retired.
Yeah, when he's retired, that's going to be nuts. Honestly, I know. Does Fernando Alonso have a book yet?
He's got a museum.
Yeah.
He must have his own book. If he's got a museum.
I need a second book from Fernando Alonso then. Because the last 5 years have been crazy.
Yeah, just talking about the last 5 years.
Just from McLaren to now, I need a book about that if he hasn't already. And I need it to be called GP2 Engine.
That I can't get, like, Piastri book. Like, he should have done like a video log from like Alpine jail. It's like they won't let me out the sim.
I'm in the cells. I'm in the Sims.
Yeah, Otmar just slips a can of Pepsi through the rails.
Yeah.
That's all you're getting. Traitor.
That's your dinner for tonight. Eat
Bruh,
a can, mate.
They're so salty, man.
Yeah,
like Lauren Rossi and Otmar can't help themselves but talk about Oscar.
Yeah.
Like, even
there
there
was a quote, wasn't there, like 2 weeks ago?
They were like,
where it was I
actually,
think our
we've got
lineup's stronger now, and it's like, no. All right. He doesn't love you. Just get over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just...
You are now the bitter ex.
Yeah, they are. They literally are. The Alpine are the bitter ex. It's hilarious.
That's kind of...
They have done well to get Gasly, to be fair. But, like, I mean...
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
I've got a lot of... I think Otmar's a great team principal, but also I don't like the salt. I think it's been unnecessary, and I hope Piastri does well for next year.
Yeah, I hope he does as well.